going to do New Orleans bread pudding, once again using the pressure cooker, which of course, because of the amount of time that it takes, so little, we get to enjoy dessert even sooner. So let's start off making the bread pudding custard. I'm going to start off with some sugar. To that I'm going to add some eggs, a little cinnamon and nutmeg. There we go, cinnamon and nutmeg. Give it a real good whisk. Bread pudding is one of those dishes that every family has their recipe for. This is one of my favorite because the ingredients are so simple and wonderful. It just makes a delicious dessert. Next, I'm going to add some melted butter. To that, we're going to add some milk. Give it another good whisk. Incorporate everything. Some roasted pecans. Once again, the pecans are roasted so that we get all, let's see, we've got some more in there. There we go. The pecans are roasted so that we extract some of the oils from them and give us a nice toasty taste. We've got some raisins. There we go. And the most important thing, of course, in bread pudding is the bread. And this is just some day-old bread that we've used, some French bread that we've cubed. But one thing that's really important to remember is that you want to oven dry or toast the bread. You don't want to burn it, but you want to toast it. And what happens with that is that the bread will absorb more of the custard. Okay, and now for the last bit of flavor, I'm going to add the vanilla extract. Got to have a little bit of vanilla. I'm going to mix everything, incorporate that wonderful rich custard into that bread, and I'm going to let this soak for about 30 minutes. Okay, while the bread pudding is soaking in the custard, I'm going to talk a little bit about the different kinds of pans that you can use or bowls in the pressure cooker. It's just like it's wonderful not only for desserts and savory foods, you can also use a variety of different bowls. We could do the bread pudding in the stainless steel bowl, or we could do it in this porcelain type bowl that we have. Now, once we put the bread pudding into the bowl and bake it, I've made what we call an aluminum lifter, which is very simple and easy. I've just taken some aluminum foil and just folded it. And what we're going to do is, and you'll see, once we get that bread pudding, we're going to go ahead and fill it. And then this is how we're actually going to suspend the bread pudding into the pressure cooker, so that once it's done, that's how we'll remove it from the pressure cooker. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Yes, there we go. We've got our bread. It has soaked into the custard, and we are going to have a nice, moist, and fluffy pudding. Okay. There we go. All right. Got it all mixed in there. We're going to take it. We'll start off by putting this is our aluminum lifter. We're going to start off with about 2 cups of water in the pressure cooker. Put it in. Go ahead and put our aluminum lifter in there. This is the neatest trick, this aluminum lifter. And we're going to cover the pudding with some aluminum foil, because what we're doing is actually cooking by moist heat. And so your typical or traditional puddings are always cooked over moist heat. The beauty about this is not only is it cooking in moist heat, but it's cooking so much quicker, which means, of course, that we get to enjoy dessert a whole lot sooner. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put the top on the pressure cooker, make the handles match so that we've got a good seal on it. Next thing, put the regulator, and we're going to cook this for about 15 minutes. We want to get to about 15 pounds of pressure, but can you imagine in 15 minutes we're going to have New Orleans bread pudding instead of waiting for an hour for it to cook.